Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Lost Ark. Wir müssen jetzt wohl noch die Söhne von Sherwood aufknüpfen. Ich glaube, das verdienen die. Ein bisschen platt bin ich gerade. Enter. Yes. Nahuns Abandoned Birthplace. Zeig mal, was du hast. Wer seid ihr denn? Ich habe das Gefühl, dass ich ein paar Tasten checken muss. Ein paar Skills brauche ich eigentlich nicht. Ich brauche nämlich eindeutig, der hier ist total scheiße. Ich finde ihn echt nicht gut. Ich finde den Grab wesentlich besser. Und dann würde ich vielleicht sogar versuchen, den jetzt zu nehmen, anstatt die D. Damit ich einfach mehr Combo-Angriffe habe. Damage Push-Immunität, MP-Kosten sehe ich noch nicht. First Attack Movement Distance ein bisschen mehr. Slash 3 times on Slashing Attack, Infinity Damage, First Attack Damage. This is gonna gain First Attack Immunity to the Last Attack, okay. Last Attack Weak, machen wir das. Ich meine, du könntest auf den Spin gehen, der ist natürlich auch ganz geil. Bringt halt auch nochmal ein bisschen Movement Distance. Ach, da bist du. Ich hab dich gar nicht gesehen. Das ist nicht der King.
Father, may you bestow your strength upon me. I am the king. I would never forget.
Hallo, bleibst du mal hier? Wer ist weggelaufen? Einfach abbrauen. Was ist das denn für eine Kiste? Aber nichts.
Several knights of Luterra have come to protect the king's tomb with me. Imbued with my clay soldiers, their souls will last the ages by my side.
Höchst interessant.
We must protect the glorious king of Lutera and the power of Genesis that he has taken on. One day, when the song of the hero rings throughout the land, the legend shall be reborn.
Okay. So, und da soll diese Clay-Statue stehen, scheinbar. Das will ich das zusammensetzen, scheinbar. Boah, es gibt die Clay-Statue.
The sun bows down. The king's resting place.
Das ist ja höchst interessant. Die Roccat Plain. Warum gab es einen Schlüssel, um an einen öffentlichen Platz zu kommen? Ich dachte nämlich eher, dass es irgendwie sowas wie eine Tomb wäre, also eine Grabstätte. Ich muss zurück in die Hauptstadt. Warum das denn? Gut, wenn es sein muss. Wenn es sein muss, dann muss das wohl sein. Gehen wir als erstes in das Crafting-Gebäude rein. Ich möchte Dungeons machen. Ich möchte gegen Bosse kämpfen.
You're here.
Oh, you gathered the trade skill item I mentioned. Here are the wild tree leaves I promised. Come find me when you get more wild leaves. I will be at Neria's tavern. I can find champagne at okay. Cool, richtig cool, was wir immer haben.
This is the Termia Library.
Okay, das ist eine Library. Hey,
You
was
found the
geht?
clues. Nahun's clay soldiers.
Yes, that's correct. What a unique way to leave one's trace. The clay soldier is mentioned in this biography. The sun worships the king's resting place. The king's resting place must mean the king's tomb, right? Perhaps Sylvia knows which one. Wer bist du denn? I never imagined I would see a new king in my lifetime. I feel as if I was in the eye of the storm of history. I could barely sleep because I was so excited. I would like to hear some scholars' opinions on making a record of this event for historical purpose. And I can't think of anyone else who can convey the excitement of that day better than you, King's Knight. Since you have never created a historical record before, I recommend you listen to many scholars' opinions on His Majesty, tyrants, and romance, and combine them for your writing. Wait. Warum soll ich denn was schreiben? Schreib doch selber was. I don't care what anyone says. It's true that His Majesty Siren took what was rightfully his from Sherwood. As a historian, it's my duty to preserve only the accurate historical facts. I'm very busy right now. Could you do me a favor? Vivian, who works at Neria's Tavern, has asked for some self-help books, but I'm in the middle of a really important part of this novel. Zachas, the scoundrel, and his crew are returning from the Chaos Gate. It's a really exciting part. I can't stop now. No, won't you please take some books to Vivian for me? Natürlich, hab hier sonst eh nichts zu tun. The downfall of the regent was bound to happen. Tyrant or not, a regent already reached the zenith of his power, so his following descent was only natural. The same goes for his Majesty Siren. The only question is when. Habe ich da was gefunden? Okay, interessant. Up until a few years ago, His Majesty Siren was no one important. His victory over Regent Chariot involved many lucky coincidence. We will have to see if he's going to be a beloved king, or a tyrant worse than the former regent. Kann alles gut sein, ne? Warum leuchtet das da? Achso, ich muss das schreiben, scheinbar. Schreibe. Hab vollgeschrieben. This is what you want to record in history. May I read it? The squiggly letters. It seems this needs some despairing, editing. But I'm sure that content itself is accurate enough. The same historical event is viewed differently, depending on one's perspective. And looking at it from many different perspectives helps paint a clear picture of the event. We thank you for your opinion, King's Knight. Ja, muss ich wieder alles machen, ne? Und ihr macht nichts, ihr faulen Stücke. Das, mal noch gucken. Was gucke ich denn hier, ist meine Frage. Und wer das denn eigentlich so designt, dass vor den Bücherregalen irgendwelche gigantischen Schränke sind, oder dass du nicht an die Bücherregale rankommst? Was mache ich denn da? Das weiß ich gar nicht. So, ja, dann mal raus hier.
This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
Hier ist ja noch mehr.
This book is thicker than I expected.
Ach so, das sind die
Should I
Bücher.
give it a read?
Muss ich die so weit tragen? So viele Bücher. Sehr viel zu weit. Da komme ich doch niemals an. Niemals werde ich da ankommen.
Flowers for sale. Show someone you care with lovely flowers.
Quasselt doch zu
You're
viel.
here.
I hope they throw a ball or something.
Hier. What? What are these books? The spouse really sent this? Strange, I didn't realize he was paying attention to me. Given how his nose is always in his own books. Next, Your Majesty, I think we should address food storage in the city. Then we can tackle expanding our education system. Excuse me, why are you watching me? Wait, didn't I see you with His Majesty Tyrant? Oh, this is great. You're close to His Majesty, aren't you? Maybe you could figure out how to become a queen. I have a lot of ideas that I think could make his nation better. And being queen, well, let me do just that. Ah, Logo, kümmere ich mich drum. Ich will Bosse machen.
Remember to activate your tripod. It will help you get around the terror.
Den Mund. Achso, das hat viel gebracht. Tyrant, altes Haus, it's me. Wenn man nicht das nur so nebenbei anguckt, dann ist das echt geil mit diesen Spiegelungen. Aber wenn man sich genau anschaut, was da gespiegelt wird und auch, dass das beispielsweise hier gespiegelt wird, dann ergibt das keinen Sinn, finde ich.
You're back. I've heard a similar verse.
I remember someone signing it when I was young. Oh right, back then Odin was the good musician. He's retired now and lived on Sunbright Hill. Why don't you ask him about that line? That farmers in the Cherokee Plain should be able to give you direction to Sunbright Hill. You want to know how to become a queen? Okay, I haven't talked about that in a while. The Queen of Lutera must be wise, fine, and benevolent enough to rule the country. In the absence of her husband, she also must have education and manners befitting a queen. Anessa can tell you more about the latter part.
We're just getting started.
Ich habe auch keine Lust mehr auf Adventure sein. Ich bin Queen jetzt. Was ist das denn für ein Pitholder? Waren die Texturen leer oder was? For anyone to be considered for the Queen of Lutera, she first must gain favor with the king. Besides that, there are a few obvious qualities expected in all queens. A great walking technique, correct posture, eloquence, proper etiquette, but that not all. Social skill, acquaintanceship, swimming, embroidery, and knowledge of military operations and consumed are all musts. Forget what the qualification of becoming queen. As a king's knight who frequents the palace, you are also required to be familiar with royal etiquettes. Allow me to teach you a basic greeting. Please repeat after me. /Polite. Polite. / habe ich mich verschrieben? You do not have this emotion in it. Muss ich die lernen? Achso. Greetings. Greetings. Keep your back straight. Noch einmal, was ist denn los hier? Ja, perfect. Now you look as graceful as any well-bred courtier. Excellent. Don't forget the greeting. It also befits someone of your reputation. Ich habe eine Reputation. Wo habe ich die denn her? Was ist das hier für eine Kiste? Keine Ahnung, was das alles für Items-Singer sind. So. Dann können wir dahin und dann können wir wieder abdüsen. Dann sagen wir halt noch kurz noch, dass sie keine Queen sein kann, weil die Kacke ist. Und dann können es losgehen.
It's an honor to meet you.
It's an honor to meet you too.
Flowers for sale. Show someone you. I hope they throw a ball or something.
Finally, so tell me, what shall I do to become a queen? I think I got the right stuff, don't you? Huh? A greeting? It's so snobbish, is that? Well, show me, I guess. Bitte schön. Macht ihr ja richtig, ne? Das gibt's aber was aufs Fressbrett. What? A greeting? I have to know a complicated greeting if I want to become a queen. Okay, I can be elegant. I can do this. You fulfill it already. But if you find out anything that can help me become queen, you are going to let me know, right? I'm giving you important position if I become queen. Promise, please. Sure, warum denn nicht? So. Dann wollen wir mal da. Ich möchte einen Dungeon und Bosse verhauen. Das Level ist halt nicht so challenging. Das war halt damals immer echt schön in Terra mit den Bams. Dass du halt, weiß ich, alle 5 oder alle 10 Level, ich glaube, das waren so wirklich alle 5 Level geführt, immer wieder so eine Bam hast, die halt wirklich alle, die waren jetzt nicht richtig krass, aber das waren halt Viecher, die gingen halt die Kämpfe damals schon so 5 bis, also wenn die Solo gemacht hast, haben die schon 5 bis 10 Minuten gedauert, wenn nicht sogar noch länger, basierend auf die Klasse. Und wenn dich dann einmal getroffen haben, also wenn du einmal unaufmerksam warst, dann hast du halt schon locker 80% HP verloren. Das war halt schon challenging und hat Spaß gemacht.
Hello. Fine weather we're having, huh? Where are you headed?
You're going to Sunbreak? Oh dear, there's rumor going around about this place. The exploited farmers apparently revolved, and you know what? Good for them anyway. You can reach it by taking the road straight down from the station. Stay safe. You said you were on your way to Pumpkin Village, right? Nein, habe ich nie gesagt. They say the folks there stand a world harvest or something. Pumpkin make mass and all. What has become of this kingdom? A friend of mine lives in a village there, and I'm not sure they even have enough food. Oh, I've got some porridge left. You could get it to Olsen. That would be perfect. Olsen, your porridge. Wie hab ich denn schon wieder Pfeile? Aber ich war noch in so vielen Spots noch nicht. Egal, wir schießen erstmal ab. Ich meine mir ziemlich sicher, dass ich hier oben noch mal hinkommen werde, oder nicht? Das ist zumindest mein Guess. So, bin ich jetzt hier im Pumpkin Village? Gibt es hier einen Dungeon auf der Map? Nice.
I'm going to stay away.
What is this pouch for? It's from Mila. Ah, she does like to help. Thanks for bringing this by. Was ist los? Kann ich angeln? Ich glaube eh nicht. Man kann nie angeln. Hier ist ja wieder kein Angelpunkt. Schreit doch nicht so rum, ihr scheiß Villagers. Ah, die schon wieder.
La 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 la.
Let me see. This song is quite old.
I think I've seen similar lyrics before. Do you see the nymph observation over there? I text on the pledge. That looks quite similar to the lyrics you're talking about. Anyone can use the observatory with the horn of a wolf ludus. So go take a look. The magic inbound in the ancient creature's horn is the source of power for the observatory. Having learned magic from the Sylvians, Nahun was adept to architecture by magic as well. Bläh. Ich hau den Baum. Ich hau den Baum. Schop, schop, putz, putz. Schop, schop, putz, putz. Schop, schop, putz, putz. Schop, schop, putz, putz. Mann, das macht ja Spaß. Guck mal, 14 neue Punkte. Der Spin-Turbo, das ist halt auch ganz cool. Ich lasse erstmal so. So, was soll ich machen? Ich soll ja ein Hörnchen hauen, ne? So. This is only incomprehensible. Is it possible that even the stars must die one day? I heard there is a record of the stars left behind by Nahun. Perhaps I could find the answer by comparing what's documented there with what I see today. However, Nahun had all of these records. Apparently, he was rather offended by others taking a peek at his work. What a snub. I heard that he did the records in this immobile clay soldiers, but it's so dangerous to meddle with them. Die ich ja gerade verkloppt habe, die hier. Ich finde den ganz geil, den Angriff. Habe ich den auf 7? Habe ich auf 7 tatsächlich. Settings. Kann ich nicht ausmachen. Warum? Weiß ich nicht, was ich da machen kann. Aren't this Nahun's constellation records? I just may solve the mystery of the stars with this. I will be sure to share my findings with you when I'm ready, Tofftel. Thank you so much. No problemo. So, what's going on here? So, was sehen wir? Oh, ah.
The 7 stars we call the sidereals burn brightly in the night sky. As they watch over us for all eternity, they share with us their light. But the grandest star of them all left Arcasia to become our eternal king.
Verstehe ich nicht. Ich müsste hier nochmal die Wege zum Ende laufen, ob ich da noch was Schönes Interessantes finde. Mal wieder so einen kleinen, weiß ich, Area-Boss oder sowas. Holz aber auch ganz schön, ne? Was haben wir hier? Aber nichts Besonderes. Komisch.
Did you take a look?
Nahun was the one who built that observatory and wrote the words on the plaque. Did you see the lyrics on the plaque? At first it looks complete. Legend has it that it used to include a story about the king's tomb. It's lost now. Perhaps the lyrics you broke are the missing part. We can't be certain. Why don't you visit Pumpkin Village? You will find plenty of older, more experienced bards living there who might be able to help. One of his pupils should be around here. Perhaps you can visit them. No, there's an unfamiliar face. Pleasure to meet you. Da haben wir schon gesprochen. Sunbreak Hill frequently attracts bards because of its silvery trace. If you're on the way to the village on the other side, why not take a look at the steels by the river? The true steels tell the story of a great ancestor. Sure. Was für eine Breach und was für Steels? Ich sehe hier keine Steels. Das sehe ich nicht. Pumpkin Männer. Die sind aber böse. Oh wei, was geht denn hier ab? You've come to meet my teacher. Oh, I'm afraid this is bad time. Our village is pledged by a horde of bandits who call themselves the World Harvest. Because of instigators saying that we must resist tyranny, their violence, countless villagers have left their homes. My teacher told me I cannot return until I drive the instigators from the village, but I only know how to sing. How am I supposed to drive them out? Excuse me, aren't you Tofftel? You're His Majesty's friend. I can't believe a knight like you would come to this tiny village. You're here because of the world harvests, aren't you? My husband fell for the empty promises. Will he ever come back? I would like to decorate the house so it's easy to see from far away. Won't a pumpkin lantern do the trick? If my husband sees the light, maybe he will come home again. It's just that the pumpkins are so heavy I can't lift them. Can you move? Just a few of this front yard to the front yard and then decorate them. Sure, kümmere ich mich um alles hier, ne? Ich heb den Pumpkin ab. Ich heb den Pumpkin ab. Hier hast du Pumpkin. Was ist das hier? Habe ich angemacht. Krass, ne? Thank you for your help. I hope my husband returns soon. My husband left in despair after our pumpkin seeds were taken away. He fell into a deep depression, saying the farmers were as good as dead without seeds to plant. Maybe he would come back if I got some seeds. I've heard the World Harvest is secretly transporting seeds. They say it's a gift for the charity army's envoy. True, it's not like we can go fetch it ourselves. We're just farmers. Aber so viele Pumpkins, wie du hier rumliegen hast, hast du doch mehr als genug, oder nicht? Ich meine, in einem so einem Ding ist ja eine Menge drin.
World harvest shall show the anger of the common people to the monarchy and build a nation that better serves us. All who are with us, come to the assembly area west of the farm. Let us crown our new king with our own hands.
Das ist schon ein cooles Stance. Gefällt mir. Aber ich würde das gerne permanent so haben.
Look at them run!
Hey, what's that? The world's harvest is joining force with Jared's remnants? Outrageous. It's because of them that we are suffered. We are not going to tolerate that corporate world harvest anymore. Please bring retribution to the world's harvest deputies, Drone and Tyrell, and tell Noel about it. I'm sure he will be delighted. Ihr bewirft mich? Niemand bewirft mich hier. Eine Unverschämtheit. So, ist hier noch einfach diesen Special-Typ von denen? Was ist das denn? Abstand.
A rift appeared in the air, and demons poured out of it. On that day, 5 centuries ago, a great many people died fighting them.
Nice. Und damit sage ich einmal vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst doch ein Like, ein Abo da und bis zum nächsten Mal bei Lost Ark. Ciao, ciao.